Lake Show looking pretty good lately. After Sunday's big game, Magic Johnson tweeting this: with his 55-point and 17-rebound performance tonight, Anthony Davis leads the NBA MVP race. LeBron returns to Cleveland tonight as the Lakers have won 8 of their last 10. Key, I'll start with you, your hometown team. How encouraged are you by LA right now?
I'm a little encouraged. I think, it started off kind of bumpy, and then all of a sudden AD's gotten in the mix. He's turned things around. LeBron was out for a little bit, and AD started to play better. He started buying into playing the 5 some, and it seems like that they're now on the same page with Darvin Ham for the most part. You got Brook coming off the bench. He's not having any major issues. So I'm encouraged by it. Although they got a tough one tonight in Cleveland, that's going to be a tough one. And if they get this one, you got to get even more encouraged.
Yeah.
Let me say this to you. First of all, to Magic Johnson, where the hell you been, man? I mean, you Irvin Magic Johnson. I mean, we ain't supposed to just be hearing tweets from you about the game of basketball. You are Irvin Magic Johnson, the greatest point guard in the history of the sport. We need to see you back on TV talking some basketball. So the invite to First Take is here. That's number one. Number two, he's right about Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis looks spectacular.
Yes.
He looks unstoppable. He looks like a top 5 player on the planet, which we all knew he could be. I said it last year. I had him top 5 if he's healthy, top 7 easily. The people were getting at me. My issue was the questionable durability, and it's still a question mark because you still wait for him to get hurt. Every game, you still wait for him to get hurt.
On, man.
You don't wish it. Of course, we love Anthony.
No, I know
he's a good
that.
dude too, but you're just saying he's just everything. It's just you worry about it. But I got to take a moment to give a few people props. Anthony Davis is one thing. That's a given. LeBron James, spectacular, 26-8, doing what he's doing, given. This kid, Lonnie Walker, the fourth, is averaging 16 points, shoot 39% from three-point range. I mean, he's balling for them. I give him credit where credit's due. And I can't say enough about Russell Westbrook since he's come off the bench.
Yeah, just fall in line.
I'm like, yo, we got to take a moment to give Russell Westbrook some major,
but it's all about
props.
communication, though.
I agree. It's more about the communication. And listen, I'm knocking Frank Vogel in any way, but Darvin Ham clearly is communicating with him better than whatever kind of communication he had with Frank Vogel. That's right, and AD. Darvin Ham, and I'm a Phil Handy fan as well. Everywhere he goes, teams win championships. So this man is an assistant coach of somebody whose name needs to be mentioned. But I'm here to tell you this. Darvin Ham's doing a hell of a job thus far right now. I still say they can't shoot, which is a problem. They had one shooter, one bona fide sniper. The Los Angeles Lakers would be a problem for a lot of teams in the NBA. And we're going to see over the next 3 games, Cleveland, Toronto, and Philly, all on the road.
Yep.
We're going to see what they do over the next 3 games. But Anthony Davis is clearly a league MVP candidate, has returned to all-star form. LeBron James is still that dude. And Russell Westbrook coming off the bench with his activity, his energy, his aggression, tacking a basket, averaging over 7 assists off the bench. I can't say enough about the job that Russell Westbrook has been doing since he's been coming off the bench. We need to give him props.
Didn't you say Tatum last week?
I got Tatum. Don't get me wrong. Anthony Davis is a leading candidate for league MVP honors. Yeah. But number 1 on my list would be Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum has established himself as a superstar in this league. And the Boston Celtics, I started the season talking about Golden State and Brooklyn because that was my wish list. But now that they've played a few games and we've watched them, the Boston Celtics are clearly the team to beat in the National Basketball Association. They are number 1, and everybody got to look out for them. Tatum is playing like a dude that said, yo, y'all, I know I messed up in the NBA Finals. I wasn't myself. I got to make amends for that. That's how he playing. And Jaylen Brown is that dude, too. We know that.
Yeah.
Good Brogdon, good pickup.
I don't know.
Missoula's doing a hell of a job.
But they look like they headed in that way.
Yes.
Who would you take out of the West right now? Would it Golden State and
Golden State still roller coaster ride. I don't know. Memphis is.
Hey, what's up, guys? Jag from Jaggy Sports. It is that time again. I'm going to bring up the Lakers because I saw a tweet on ESPN First Take basically saying Magic Johnson, Lakers legend himself, 5-time champion, saying Anthony Davis is the leading MVP right now. I don't think that is the case. And that is why I'm doing this, because if you want to be MVP, you got to do it consistently, right? So where was Anthony Davis prior to these 10 games? I know the Lakers are trying to figure it out, but they need more. They need more from Anthony Davis. They need it on a night-to-night basis. He can't take any days off. You know, if you take a look at Jason Tatum, he's leading his team to the top of the NBA, top of the East, 20-5, unbeatable defense. They just ran circles around Kevin Durant and the Nets. I don't know if there's any team that can beat him except for those 5 losses, but you know, they just went through massive coaching change, massive drama, and they're still leading the NBA. So at the end of the day, Boston Celtics are phenomenal. They're unbeatable. You know, I don't know anyone out there that can disagree with that right now. And Anthony Davis and the Lakers were bottom of the West, second last place, and now I believe they're 9th or 10th. But still, that doesn't make a difference because you have to climb that ladder and do what you undid, right? Or undo what you did, and you know you got a lot of work to do. Luka, on the other hand, he's in the top running as well because he's performing at an unbeatable offensive skills, and he's doing it on a night-to-night basis. But the difference between him and Jason Tatum is Dallas has not surrounded him with stars. Dallas has not surrounded him with defensive stars. Dallas has not surrounded him with 3-and-D guys. And so that is why Dallas is, I think, 6th or 7th spot right now. I'm not 100% sure right now. But, you know, that says a lot too, right? It's not just scores. It's not just rebounds, assists, points. It's a lot to do with how you carry your team in the NBA. And I know Lakers are starting to pick it up. I know Dallas beat Golden State the other night, but then lost to another team. I can't remember who, but at the end of the day, I think it was the Pistons. But at the end of the day, Boston has not lost a lot. They only lost 5 games. So, you know, Magic Johnson can say whatever he wants. That's cool. If healthy, and if Anthony Davis can do this night-to-night basis and the Lakers can climb to the very top of the West, then we'll talk. But right now, it's Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum will be the MVP if the season ended today. But that could change, right? That could change in 20 games. If the Lakers climb to the first of the West, if Dallas climbs to the first of West. So, you know, there's a lot to consider. You also have contenders like Steph Curry, Giannis, Joel Embiid, John Morant, quite a few, right? Zion could be number 1 in the MVP race. They're number 2 in the West, right? Devin Booker. A lot of guys are playing legit basketball. So there's a lot of contenders out there. Long season to go. But Anthony Davis, he's got a lot to prove to be considered MVP of the NBA. Leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what you guys think. Can Anthony Davis be the MVP of the league? This is Jag from Jaggy Sports.